Firearm hunting season kicked off this week, and according to the DNR, more than 500,000 hunters are expected to hit the woods for it. Kristen Beat with some advice now on avoiding common gun handling mistakes.
On the 1st of this month, 2 children were accidentally shot by their father while on a hunting trip. According to the sheriff's office, the father says he thought he saw a deer, so he got out of his vehicle to pursue it. He says as he was returning to his vehicle, his loaded gun accidentally fired, striking both children.
Back to the vehicle, he accidentally discharged his rifle, and it entered the vehicle. A bullet entered and hit both the 2-year-old and the 4-year-old.
In 2015 alone, the DNR's Law Enforcement Division recorded 13 hunting firearm-related injuries. Of those, 6 involved deer hunters, and 5 of those were during the November firearms season. The majority of injuries, over 60%, were self-inflicted gunshot wounds. 7 were attributed to careless handling of a gun.
With hunting season upon us here in mid-Michigan, the prevalence and accessibility of hunting firearms and rifles only increases. So what does that mean for your family?
You get hunters that start advancing in years and they get that mindset, well, I've always carried it with a loaded round. Accidental trigger discharge. It could catch on anything if it's not in a case, if it's not secured in some fashion.
One way the state has attempted to crack down on hunting injury is requiring hunter education, which is now a requirement if you were born after January 1st, 1960, and if you want to purchase any Michigan hunting license, or if you are planning an out-of-state hunting trip. Hunters agree this is the first step to making the sport safe for your family.
They really hammer the proper way to hand a firearm to somebody else is first you clear the chamber, which would be opening the bolt. As I hand it to you, you take it with 2 hands, you confirm I have it, then it's yours.
Right.
Until then, you don't pass the firearm, is what they teach in most of the hunter safety classes. My kids have all gone through them.
However, even with education, carelessness and thoughtlessness is the primary culprit of injuries in firearm and hunting season.
Just knowing the status of your firearm is paramount. That's step 1. Step 2 is trigger safety. You don't touch the trigger until you're ready to destroy what's ever in front of the barrel. As far as transportation, one of the easiest ways to make sure that your firearm is safe is just by removing your action. If you have a bolt action, you can verify that this is not going to fire.
A matter of concern for many parents, children are high on the list for unintentional firearm injury and even death. According to the NRA, the majority of unintentional shooting deaths occur in the home, but this is preventable.
And we have the locking cases, we have the trigger lock devices, we have the locks that will go through the action themselves, but we also have a number of safes that are available. There's a safety method for every budget. A child who knows what a firearm is, has seen a firearm in action, is far less likely to play with the firearm, and without having any kind of an education, that curiosity can lead to tragedy.
New data released by the National Safety Council indicates a decline in hunting injury and fatalities. However, there's no reason to jeopardize your family's safety. Awareness is clearly your best defense this hunting season.
And that was Kristen Beat reporting for us there.